What is going on, comic book fans? Welcome back to Bruce and Stephanie Comics. My name is Bruce. Today is March 22nd of 2022. Today, we're going to go over all the books coming out the month of June. That's right, June from DC Comics. We're looking into the future at their previews or their solicitations for the month of June. I'm really excited. Hopefully, it's a lot better than last month because last month it was really lackluster. Not a lot of amazing books that got me all that excited. So I'm hoping to bring some amazing books, some amazing covers, and maybe some new creative teams to some new books. So let's not waste any more time. Let's flip this camera out and get this video started. Alright, I am down in front of the computer. I'm ready to dive into these solicitations for DC Comics for the month of June. Just gonna say it one more time to make sure you guys know, I always go to CBR when I do these solicitations videos. It's one of my favorite comic book news websites, and they also bring the solicitations sooner than almost anyone else. Alright guys, let's go ahead and dive right in. As you can see, this was published 4 days ago. Alright. So, as always, you guys will see that these are the previous months of solicitations in case you want to jump back and see what comes out those months. But we're going to go ahead and dive right in. They always start with Batman, and this looks like a gorgeous, gorgeous cover. Gonna love that. That almost looks kind of like an Ian Bertram cover, but that is super, super cool. Really like that. Looks like we got a Jock cover. Oh yeah, Jock. That's not so cool. Oh, Gabriel Del Otto. Who doesn't like Gabriel Del Otto? So this is before we get into the Chip Zdarsky run, so this is probably getting close to the end of Josh Williamson's run. This is Batman number 124, written by Josh Williamson, art by Howard Porter, and we got a backup story by G. Willow Wilson, and art by Danny. We got Gabriel Del Otto variant cover, Philia. I'm not going to try to pronounce that last name, especially with my voice the way it is, but Jock, and we also got a Pride cover. So $4.99 is our cover price, 40 pages, which is a pretty decent page count for $4.99 with our variant cover coming in at $5.99. That's a B cardstock cover. Coming out June 7th of 2022. If you're reading Batman, you're probably enjoying Batman. Joshua Williams' run. I haven't got too deep into it, but it's pretty good so far. All right, next up. Ooh, we got Darkseid. Got Apocalypse. Ooh, was that Granny Goodness spilling out like whatever kind of darkness. Kind of dig that. Is this Justice League? Probably Justice League because this is our new lineup. Yara Flor, Jackson Hyde. Forgot Jojo Mullins? No, I forgot what her name is. John Kent, and we got Jace Fox. A Bruno Redondo cover. You guys know I love Bruno Redondo. Such a good guy. Such a good guy, and it is amazing. This is terrible. Wasn't this on last month's? I've seen this somewhere, but that is god-awful. Keep going. Oh, that's a pretty cool Batman cover. Oh, is that, that kind of looks, yeah, Capullo. That's an amazing Capullo cover. That's really cool. I like that. Another version. Dark Crisis #1, written by Joshua Williamson, art by Daniel Sampier, which is an amazing artist, by the way. He's such a good artist. Variant cover by Jamal Campbell and Huck Lee, which, is that really in Huck Lee? Is this really the in Huck Lee? That is the in Huck Lee. God, he cannot do DC characters. Look at that. That is terrible. Even Jace Fox looks awful. That's bananas. Can he only do Marvel characters, I guess? I don't know. Back to this. Variant cards. We got Greg Capullo, Jonathan Gaplin, Bruno Redondo, 1 in 25, 1 in 50, 1 in 100 foil. That's why there was 2 Greg Capullo ones. $5.99, 40 pages, 1 of 7. Variant cover, $6.99. If you're gonna get that B cardstock cover. Crisis on Infinite Earths, Infinite Crisis, Final Crisis, and now Dark Crisis. The epic event, years in the making, is finally here. Yeah, because they've been planning this for years. Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, the rest of the Justice League are dead. Dead. The remaining heroes are left to protect the world from an onslaught of violent attacks by DC's greatest villains. Can the legacy heroes step up out of the shadows of the classic heroes to form a new Justice League, and will that be enough to start the darkness greater than anything they've ever faced from destroying everything? Don't miss out on this first issue of the blockbuster event of the summer. We've known about this since last month, I believe, and I gotta say, I'm not all that thrilled with this idea, killing off the Justice League. It seems like they've done that before. It always fails, and the original heroes always come back. Sure, why not try to set us up with a new Justice League that's more inclusive of everyone else? But is it going to stick? Probably not. We're always going to see Bruce, Clark Kent, and Diana come back as the original Justice League. What do we get here? Teen Titans. Dark Crisis, Young Justice. Sure, this is by Megan Fritz Martin. Art by Laura Barga. Cover by Max Dunbar. A variant by Todd Knock. You guys know what I feel. You guys know how I feel about Todd Knock. $3.99, 32 pages, 1 of 6. Variant cardstock cover is $4.99. I will not be picking this up. I'm gonna stick to the main Dark Crisis storyline and skip everything else. But if you are interested, crises have always had devastating impacts on the generation of heroes that make up Young Justice, and Dark Crisis will hit them even harder. Tim Drake, Impulse, and Superboy go missing during the Justice League's funeral. The only person concerned enough to find them, Cassie Sandsmark, aka Wonder Girl. But the 3 boys of Young Justice aren't on this earth anymore. They're on a world of their dreams, one that they may not never want to leave. Terrible. That's stupid. Black Adam, obviously with Black Adam coming out from into the big screen very soon. Obviously we're getting a lot of Black Adam stuff coming our way. Got some pretty decent covers here. Not too shabby. Oh, we got probably a foil in there because we got 2 of the same cover. Ooh, I like that one a lot. That one's okay. Black Adam, #1, written by Christopher Priest. Art by Rafael Sandoval. Good artist, good decent writer. Cover by Ivan Rodriguez. And a bunch of variant covers. 1 to 25, 1 to 50, 1 to 100. $3.99, 32 pages. Variant cardstock cover at $4.99. There is no forgiveness for Black Adam. This is the reality 10th Adam, immortal man of indomitable will, must face when he discovers he has been infected with an incurable plague destroying his immortality. Haunted by the specter of centuries of dark deeds, Black Adam transfers his powers to a worthy successor who will redeem Adam's legacy and defend their ancestral homeland of Kandak, only to subsequently become mystically handcuffed to him when Adam's plague is arrested, giving birth to perhaps the most violent and dysfunctional super team in DC history. Powered by the stunning art of Rafael Sandoval, Justice League, and breathtaking painted covers by Arvin Rodriguez, Detective Comics, with writer Christopher Priest brings his trademark wit and skill for character deconstruction to an entirely fresh examination of the man you love to hate. Get ready to ride the lightning. I will most likely give this a shot for the first few issues. I'm really excited to see what they can do with Black Adam, but most likely this is going to be kind of like I collect the first 3 and then I don't after that, unless it's maybe shockingly good. I don't know. We'll have to wait and find out. Oh, this is pretty cool. Flashpoint Beyond #5, written by Jeff Johns, Tim Sheehan, and Jeremy Adams. I believe the first 4 issues came out last month, so this is, I think, going to be wrapping it up almost. 5 of 6, that's right. Art by Zeramunko. Covers by Mitch Gerard. Variant cover by Zeramunko. 1 in 25 ratio cover. $3.99, 32 pages, 5 of 6 variant. I'm going to be collecting that because I've been collecting the previous, and I'm super excited to see what they're going to do with Thomas Wayne. We're obviously getting Thomas Wayne, and then it looks like Captain Cold in the Rogues Gallery. How is that going to be tying into Flashpoint Beyond? I don't know. I'm excited to find out. This is going to be Nubia. That's my guess. Nubia. Oh, that's a gorgeous Jay Lee cover. That's really cool. Nubia, Queen of the Amazons, #1. So they're rebooting it again already. Written by Stephanie Williams. Art by Alita Martinez and Mark Morales. Cover by Carrie Randolph. Variant cover by Jay Lee. 1 in 25 by Alita Martinez. Pride cover by Kevin Wade. $3.99, 32 pages, 1 of 4. Yeah, I'm not going to read synopsis on this one. If you guys are into Nubia, you guys will probably be into this. But if not, you can probably skip it, just like I am. Oh, here we go. Poison Ivy. I love me some Poison Ivy. That is a gorgeous cover. Is that a Jenny Frison cover? Kind of has the hints to a Jenny Frison. Oh, Frank Cho. Frank Choi. Or Cho or Choi. I can't forget what it is. Always does women so gorgeous. That's really cool. Kind of has like an Aquaman type feel to it. Ooh, is it Dan Mora? Dan Mora. Oh, that's gorgeous. That is really nice. That's not so nice. Poison Ivy #1, written by G. Willow Wilson. Art by Marcio Takara. Cover by Jessica Fong. Bunch of different variant covers and foils and all that jazz. Like it's been every single book so far. $3.99, 32 pages, 1 of 6. Pamela Isley has been a lot of things in her life: a living god, a supervillain, an activist, a scientist, and dead, in a new body that she didn't ask for, and with a renewed sense of purpose. Ivy leaves Gotham and sets out to complete her greatest work, a gift to the world that will heal the damage dealt to it by ending humanity. Spinning out of the pages of DC, DC is proud to present an unbelievable next chapter in Poison Ivy's life by the incredible creative team of G. Willow Wilson and Marcio Takara, featuring this stunning cast of variant cover artists, including all of those people. Frank Cho, that's Cho, not Choi, Cho, and introducing the main cover by Jessica Fong. The Dan Moore and Frank Cho are amazing. So, I'm definitely going to be picking up the first few issues, and hopefully this is going to be good. G. Willow Wilson, I don't know. We'll see how that one goes. All right, DC Pride 2022, #1. News stories, fan favorite characters, and more Pride than ever before. DC Pride 22, #1. Written by Devin Grayson, Stephanie Williams, Travis G. Moore, Alyssa Wong, and others. Art by Nick Robles, Brittany Williams, Evan Cagle, and Scott Forbes, and others. Covered by Phil Jimenez, wraparound by Joshua Sway, 125 by Jen Bartel, $9.99, 104 pages, one shot, prestige format. It's gonna be a bunch of stories featuring on our LGBTQ plus characters. So if you guys are into that, dive right in. All right, here we go. DC Pride Tim Drake special. Now, I'm going to come out and say that I am not a huge fan that they've made Tim Drake bisexual all of a sudden with his history of being with women. But you know what? They're doing it. So we just got to accept it for what it is. This is going to be a whole special with him embracing his bisexuality. I guess him and John Kent should get together sometime. If they're both bisexual, why don't they do that? Teen Justice, Multiversity. That is crazy. What is this all about? Let's find out. That character's kind of cool looking. Cool looking Robin. All right, that cover's not so bad. Multiversity Teen Justice. Written by Ivan Cohen and Danny Lore. Art by Marco Fafalia. Cover by Robbie Rodriguez. Bunch of other people. $3.99, 32 pages, 1 of 6. Kid Quick, the Future State Flash, and their fellow heroes Supergirl, Robin, Aquagirl, Calorine, the Witch Girl, and Troy have taken center stage in a miniseries that rocks Earth 11 to its core. Co-writers Ivan Cohen, Batman and Scooby-Doo Mysteries, and Danny Lore, DC Pride and Champions, join rising star artist Marco Fafalia for the incredible debut issue, which begins with an attack by the Hive and ends with the Church of Blood. What is Sister Blood's true mission along the lost souls of New York City? Can Teen Justice get through the growing pains fast enough to learn the answer in time to stop it? And what role will the mysterious Raven and brooding hero who has refused to join the team in the past play in the ultimate battle? The secrets of Earth 11's new heroes and villains unfold in DC's most exciting new team title. Will not be picking that up. That does not sound too exciting to me. All right, Flash, and we got Kid Flash, more Flash, terrible covers. This is the Flash, the fastest man alive. I believe this is following the CW storyline, so I believe skipping that. Aquaman in the Flash, Void Song, #1, written by Jackson Lansing and Colin Kelly. Art by Vasco Gagorvia. $6.99, 56 pages, 1 of 3, prestige format. They descend suddenly from the stars in monumental ships like floating cathedrals. They are touched by a dark and terrible force from beyond our reality, silent but for the one note they emit that freezes all motion. Their mission to drain the earth of all its kinetic energy and leave it a lifeless husk. They never expected anyone could escape their song, but with the Flash in the Speed Force, when they struck and Aquaman was in the deepest ravine far below the ocean floor, these heroes have a little in common. They've rarely even fought alongside without their fellow Justice League members. Now they must find a way to work together against impossible odds and save the world and the people they love. That sounds terrible. That sounds so dumb. DC, what are you doing? I could be completely wrong because this is a prestige format. Did it say Black Label? Did not say Black Label, but normally prestige format does say Black Label, but this does not even have a Black Label look upon it. That just sounds really, really bad. But that's my opinion. You guys can do what you want with your opinion. Again, Earth Prime number 5. This is that CW spinoff. Why are they doing that? Gonna go ahead and skip over those. Harley Quinn. In from the get-go. DC vs. Vampires. Killers number 1. Hell yes. Definitely in for this. I'm gonna take a quick drink of water. Written by Matthew Rosenberg, one of the main writers on DC vs. Vampires, because he's doing it with James Tynion IV. Art by Mac Bowden. Cover by Hitchum Habachi. That's what I'm going to go with. Variant cover by Brett Booth and Jonathan Gaplin. $3.99, 32 pages, one-shot variant cardstock cover for $4.99. In the shadow of the new vampire world order, Harley Quinn rules the human underworld in this age of darkness. She has survived by only looking out for herself, but she might have to find the keys to saving the world. She may have just found the keys to saving the world. That looks absolutely awesome in my opinion. Definitely going to be picking that up. This is probably Hardwire or something. Yeah, milestone in the history. I'm going to go ahead and skip over that because I'm not that interested in the Hardwire Blood Syndicate universe. So again, I'm going to go ahead and skip over that. This is a trade paperback. I'm going to skip over that. Going to keep going. Yeah, I told you guys last time I wasn't really into the whole Hardwire universe. I'm going to go ahead and skip over that. Again, go ahead and skip over that because it's a trade paperback. My Buddy Killer Croc. Gotta go ahead and skip over that. Complete edition, skip over that. Complete edition, skip over that. Why are they putting all these trades in the middle of the list? All right, what do we got here? What do we got here? Action Comics 1044, written by Philip Kennedy Johnson, art by Riccardo Federici, backup by David Laplum, and cover by Lucio Parillo. And we got a Pride cover and another variant cover, $4.99, 40 pages, variant cover, $5.99. I have not really kept up with Action Comics, but it does seem like he might be back on Earth. Because this does look like Earth, but maybe he's brought some of the stuff what he was doing on Warworld with him. But that's kind of cool. Let's find out. That could be cool if you're into Action Comics. I'm just not personally reading it right now. We got Jackson Hyde. So this is Aquaman number 5, written by Chuck Brown and Brendan Thomas, art by Sam C. Barisi. I'm collecting this. I think I got the first issue. I haven't read it yet. I don't know how long I'm going to stick around with this. We'll see. We'll see if it gets any good. But from these covers, I'm not liking the look of it so far. $3.99, 32 pages, variant cardstock cover for $4.99. Batgirls. I love Batgirls. Batgirls is so good. Oh, that's a cool cover. I really like that cover. Batgirls number 7, written by Becky Kalunin and Michael Conrad, art by Robbie Rodriguez, cover art by Jorge Corona. So I guess Jorge Corona, he was doing the interiors for a while, but I guess he's giving way to Robbie Rodriguez, which is kind of sad because one of the main reasons I was enjoying Batgirl so much was because Jorge Corona was on that. I was introduced to his artwork on Middle West, but we'll see how Robbie Rodriguez does because I'm going to collect this until the story goes really, really bad. $3.99, 32 pages, variant cover for $4.99. Again, if you kind of like funner storytelling that is more outside of just bad guys, it's like Spoiler and Orphan and Batgirl doing things together. It's really cool. I really, really like this story because it's not just superhero stuff. It's like them becoming friends and everything else. It's a really good book. Batman Beyond. Neo Year number 3, written by Colin Kelly, Jackson Lansing, art by Max Dunbar, variant cover by Christian Ward, 32 pages, $3.99, 3 of 6. Why are they doing only 6 issues? I'd like to see them continue this or have a new ongoing for this. $4.99 for that cardstock cover. I'm definitely picking that up. Hell yes. Hell yes. Batman Beyond, The White Knight, number 4. Sean Gordon Murphy. Sean Gordon Murphy as the writer and artist. Variant cover, even by Sean Gordon Murphy. $4.99, 32 pages, 4 of 8. I'm all in. If you guys didn't read White Knight or Curse of the White Knight, get in. Get those in trade. Read those. Get caught up because this is such an amazing story. All right, moving on. Looks like we got a Batman or Justice League book of some kind. Batman Fortress number 2. Yes, I remember this from last month. I always give a new number 1 at least 3 issues, so I'll be giving this 3 issues. So this is issue number 2, written by Gary Whitta, Derek Robinson on art, $3.99, 32 pages, 2 of 8. Variant cover is $4.99 cardstock cover. I don't remember exactly what this is about, but I'm going to give it a shot. Covers really aren't that intriguing, but again, we're going to give it a shot and see how that goes. Continuing on, that looks pretty stunning. David Marquez on the art. He's such an amazing artist. We got an amazing Catwoman cover. I don't see his signature, but that is actually a pretty badass Catwoman cover. Another badass Batman cover. Batman Killing Time. This is that Tom King book. I haven't read the first issue yet, but I do have the 1 in 25 of this, which is an amazing Catwoman cover. Written by Tom King. Art by David Marquez. Amazing artist. Variant by Cal Noog. 1 in 25 by Ben Oliver. $4.99. 4 pages. 4 of 6. Yeah, I don't know if this is any good yet, but it says it is only 4 of 6, or a 6-issue mini. I'm going to be collecting it all, and then I'll let you guys know once I dive in. I'm just so behind in all my books, as most of you guys know. This story by Chip Zdarsky was actually really good. I read the first issue of it this past week. This is Batman the Night, number 6, written by Chip Zdarsky, art by Carmen Dial Gio Di Mencchio. Totally butchered that. I apologize, Carmine. $4.99, 40 pages, 6 of 10. Variant by cover is $5.99. The first issue was so much better than I thought it was going to be. Super excited, which got me super excited for the Chip Zdarsky taking over the main Batman title. So super excited for that, and I'm super excited just to read the rest of the story overall. Super excited. Chip Zdarsky is such a great writer. This is Batman Urban Legends number 18. Oh, Miracle Molly. I love Miracle Molly. Oh, Santana. Batman Urban Legends number 16, written by a cast of characters like it is, because this is an anthology book. Yeah, I stopped collecting this after a little while. $7.99, because that is the main reason. I don't want to pay $7.99 for an anthology book, because I really don't like anthology books. I like reading an ongoing story, but this is 64 pages for your $8, prestige format. You guys, let me know down in the comments below. Have you been reading Batman Urban Legends? Have you been keeping up? Is it worth actually picking up and reading every single issue? Ooh, this is probably the end of Batman Catwoman. The Tom King run. I like how there's a bunch of different Batman and Catwoman versions in the cover. So cool. Jim Lee. Gotta love that. Well, that's pretty cool. I wonder who did that artwork. That's really cool. Yeah, this is the final issue. 12 of 12. All covers in cardstock. $4.99. 32 pages. The final issue. I'm super excited for this. I've actually really enjoyed this run. If you guys haven't read this and you like Batman, you like Catwoman as a couple, and you want to see the craziness that happens in their life way in the future, just check this out, because it was really cool. All right, Dan Mora right here. We got Green Lantern, Clark Kent, and Batman. Love that. Do not like this. This is... Whoa. Who is that? Freddie E? That is also not so great. Oh, Riley Rusimo. Love that. This is Bizarro World. Gotta love that. Batman Superman World's Finest number 4. Mark Waid, Darren Mora. Variant cover by Derek Chu, Freddie Williams, Riley Rusimo. I love that 1 in 50 Riley Rusimo. $3.99, 32 pages. Variant cardstock cover. $4.99. I will be collecting this for the first 6 issues. It's a new Batman Superman title. It's got Dan Mora on the main artist on the Dan Mora as the main artist in the book. I'm super excited for that, because Dan Mora is such an amazing artist. So yeah, giving it at least a shot. I'm not a huge Mark Waid fan, but we'll see. The Riley Rusimo cover, Bizarre World, is so cool. Love that. Oh, Jeff DeCall. Catwoman number 43 is my guess. Who's that? That's not Sozomaka, is it? Ooh, Jenny Frison. Love that. Catwoman 44, written by Tini Howard again. I read the first issue of Tini Howard's run, and it was so hard to get through. Art by Bengal, Jeff DeCall on the cover art, Jenny Frison, Sozomaka. That was a Sozomaka cover. $3.99, 32 pages, variant cardstock cover at $4.99. I will most likely be collecting it just for these Jenny Frison covers and skipping it for everything else. But I will be picking up the Jeff DeCall as well, because this Jeff DeCall is gorgeous, and just hoping, beyond hope, that this will be worth money in the future, because these covers are so smoking gorgeous. Batman, this is Dark Knights of Steel issue number 8 is my guess. Some pretty decent covers. Note number 7, written by Tom Taylor, art by Nathan Golden, cover by Dan Mora, variant cover by this guy, variant cover 1 in 25, variant cover by Raphael Albuquerque, $3.99, 32 pages, 7 of 12, variant cover $4.99. If you like Elseworlds Tales and you like Tom Taylor, you guys will be digging this for sure. All right, we're going to continue on. This is Deathstroke Inc. number something. That is a gorgeous David Marquez cover. No, Mikel Janin. Oh, this is another like kind of like Ian Bertram looking cover. I gotta remember who this is because man, that is so cool. The amount of time he must have spent drawing all these intricate things is so dang cool. So cool. That's kind of cool. Old Man Slade. Written by Ed Brisson. Art by Dexter Soy. Love Dexter Soy. Mikkel Janin. Ivan Tao. 1 in 25 by, I bet you it's this person. Phyla Batkuin. I totally butchered that. $3.99, 32 pages. Batman Inc. number 10. $4.99 for that card stock cover. Yeah, I'm collecting this, so this is really cool. I'll definitely be getting that Mikkel Janin cover. I don't know if I'll pay 25 bucks for this. That is really stinking cool. All right, moving on. Ooh, what is this? Ooh, Riddler, like that. Like that. Detective Comics number 1061. That's crazy. We're almost at 1100. That's crazy. Written by Mariko Tamaki and Nadia Shams. Oh, I wonder why they had to add a second writer in there. Art by Ivan Rios and Danny Mackey. Backup story by Sina Grace. Backup art by David Lapham. Variant cover by Lee Bermejo. 125 by Aaron McDermott. $4.99, 40 pages, variant cardstock cover. The only thing I don't like about these and Action Comics and those things that have backup stories, we don't need the backup stories. Don't charge us $1 more for backup stories we don't want. But Mariko Tamaki's run on Detective Comics has been so good. You guys should be reading Detective Comics. It's actually way better than most people say. Is this the Sandman? Nope, Fables number 152. I don't been reading Fables, but if you guys are into that, we got Bill Willingham, art by Mark Buckingham, $3.99, 32 pages, 2 of 12. So I guess they're bringing back for a 12-issue mini. Simon DeMeo goodness. That is kind of cool. This is Future State Gotham number 14, written by Dennis Culver, art by Chiaffo. Cover by Simon DeMeo, so good. Variant cover by Mike Bowden. $3.99, 32 pages, black and white. It is black and white book if you guys don't like black and white, but I've actually really enjoyed this book. It's not amazing, but you know when you read those books that are just good to you and they kind of just like enjoyable, that's what this book is. It's not amazing, it's not like mind-blowing. I'm not like, oh my god, everyone should be reading Future State, but I personally really dig this book. I think it's really cool. It's set in the future and we see different things happening to different characters, and it's just a cool future take on some of these characters. Future State Gotham number 14, I said pick it up. $3.99, 32 pages. Already said that in the variant cardstock cover for $4.99. Ooh, Harley Quinn, Riley Russo. Love that. It's like kind of like an evil version of her. It's pretty cool. This is Cal Nuke. Oh, yes. Oliver Coble. If you guys don't follow him on Instagram, definitely give him a follow. I saw him like working on this. It was so stinking cool. I love this cover. This is probably the Pride Month cover. That is gorgeous. Love that cover. That's Derek Chu, right? Derek Chu, yeah. So Harley Quinn number 16, written by Stephanie Phillips, art by Riley Musso. I'm glad he's back on the book as the main artist. 1 in 25 by Ivan Tao. Pride cover by Oliver Coble. Definitely going to be picking this up. That is the best cover of the batch. That is so stinking gorgeous. This is another book that's not amazing, but I'm personally liking a lot. I read it every single time it comes out. It's one of the first books I read when I get new DC books in. And Harley Quinn. It's just a really fun book. I Am Batman. It's a decent one. He's in New York City now, guys. If you didn't know, written by John Ridley. Again, it's way better than a lot of people are giving it credit for. It's actually a decent book. These covers suck, though. Christian Deuce, I don't know who that is. Was he on the book last month? I can't remember. $3.99, 32 pages, variant cardstock cover for $4.99. Yeah, I'm going to be reading this until it gets really bad. And so far, I am a few issues behind, but it's still been a really good book, in my opinion. Ooh, Legion of Superheroes, or DC versus, Justice League versus Legion of Superheroes, number 4. This must have been delayed for a while because this is supposed to come out a while ago. Brian Michael Bendis. I believe I picked up the first issue and then cut it after that. So if you guys are into this and you guys enjoy this, guys, let me know down in the comments below. I just think Brian Michael Bendis has fallen off a cliff and he hasn't been able to pick himself up in a very long time. A lot of his books have just been hot garbage. Monkey Prince. I really enjoy a lot of these covers because they're really, really fun. The guy who does these covers especially, this art style is so good. Ooh, Monkey Prince with Aquaman. That dragon serpent looks so cool. Monkey Prince, number 5, written by Ji Luen Yang, art by Bernard Chang. I love that they're also putting a full team of people that of Asian descent, which is really, really cool. $3.99, 32 pages, $4.99. Again, not a book that I'm reading, but guys, let me know down in the comments below. Should I give this book a chance? Should I pick up maybe the first trade when it comes out, or should I go pick up the single issues? There's also the really cool variant covers for the first issue. Oh, Naomi season 2. Again, I'm picking all this up. It's only 6 issues, so I'm picking up the A cover for this, and I'll binge it once I have all the issues together. But probably the coolest character that Brian Michael Bendis was able to create during his time at DC Comics. He's still there, but I feel like they're slowly whittling down his workload to be absolutely nothing. Nightwing, amazing. This has been on Bruno Redondo's Instagram and Twitter feed for a while. So gorgeous. Jamal King. Definitely said that wrong name there. Ooh, that's another cool cover. Not so cool. Nightwing number 93, written by Tom Taylor, art by Bruno Redondo. One of the best creative teams on a book, period. Their Suicide Squad run was so underrated. Such a good run. Yeah, Jamal Campbell. What Jamal Campbell? $3.99, 32 pages, variant cardstock cover for $4.99. I'll definitely be getting the cover A and probably the Jamal Campbell. Such a good book. You guys have to be reading this book. I can't go into the details of why. It's a great book. Tom Taylor is doing such a good job with that book. Some people don't think so, but I love it. Robin, number something. Yes, Flatline. Love that character. This is actually a pretty cool cover. Don't love it, but it's pretty cool. I guess that's her mentor or whatever. I forgot what his name is. Oh, Simon DeMeo. Bring in the heat. Love that. Robin, number 15, written by Joshua Williamson, art by Roger Cruz and Norman Rapone, variant cover by Simon DeMeo, 125, variant cover by Marcio Falcoli, $3.99, 32 pages, $4.99 cardstock cover. Definitely getting this this one down here by Simon DeMeo. Maybe this one. I don't know. I don't know if that's worth $25. Probably not. But that's still pretty cool. Love it. I love this book. I love that they're bringing Flatline back and making her a staple in his life, hopefully. Rogues, number 4. Yes, this is that Black Label book. The Rogues doing one last gig before they all try to retire and do their own things. Cannot wait for this. Rogues, number 4, Joshua Williams. This was actually my pick of the week yesterday for my must-have pickups, or it was on the list at least. Such a cool idea. Cannot wait to read that book. Batman, or Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Number 116. Who knew that Scooby-Doo, Where Are You would be around for 116 issues? But I'm not reading that. If you guys are, guys, let me know down in the comments below. That's pretty cool. Suicide Squad Blaze, number 3, written by Simon Spurrier, art by Aaron Campbell, variant cover by Bettina Del Leandro. $6.99, 48 pages, 3 of 3. So this is the final issue of Suicide Squad Blaze. Again, another book I haven't been picked up. But guys, again, let me know down in the comments. Are you guys reading this? And should I give it a shot? This is probably going to be John Kent, Superman, whatever it's called. Son of Kal-El, number whatever. Number 12, written by Tom Taylor, art by Ken Tormey, cover art by Travis Moore. $3.99, 32 pages, $4.99. Again, this is another book I'm collecting. This is probably, in my opinion, one of Tom Taylor's worst books at DC Comics. It started off okay, and then it just slowly kind of fell off a cliff for me. I guess falling off a cliff, you don't fall off slowly, you kind of fall off dropping. So maybe it didn't fall off a cliff. Maybe he started just like slowly going down a hill that just started to get worse and worse. Terrible analogy, but I really haven't liked this book all that much as of late. Task Force Z, number something. Oh, I love that cover. Man, I'm losing my voice. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to try to wrap this up quickly. Task Force Z, number 9, written by Matthew Rosenberg, art by Eddie Burrows and Eber Ferreira. 125, variant cover, $3.99, 32 pages, 9 of 12. Wow, they put a limit on it. I didn't know it was only going to be a 12-issue maxi series. But yeah, I like this book a lot. I think it's really fun, and you guys should be giving it a shot. Matthew Rosenberg. A lot of people give him crap for not being a great artist. A lot of people give Matthew Rosenberg a lot of crap for not being a great writer, but he is a good writer, especially as of late. He's done a lot of good stuff. DC vs. Vampires, Task Force Z. He's also done some other things that I've really enjoyed as of late. So, guys, give that book a shot. We've already saw these covers previously for a different Flash book, but this is the Flash number 783, written by Jeremy Adams, art by Emma K. However you pronounce that. $3.99, 32 pages, $4.99 for that cardstock cover. Not reading The Flash, guys. Again, let me know down in the comments. Should I be reading The Flash? Ooh, is this the final issue of the Joker? Yeah, this is definitely gonna be that. Joker, oh no, because it ends in, yeah, 15 of 15. Written by James Tynion IV, art by Giuseppe Camicoli and Cam Smith, cover by Giuseppe Camicoli, 125, Gillen by Gillian March, $5.99, 40 pages, 15 of 15. The final issue of James Tynion IV's Joker. It's been good. I've been binging some of the issues because I follow a few issues behind and then binge those, and then follow issues behind and binge those. It's a pretty good read. I really, really enjoyed it. Oh, yes. I forgot what this was called. Like, the Jurassic League. Yes, I am so pumped for this. This says it's written by James Tynion IV, but it's not. It's written by Daniel Warren Johnson and Juan Gideon. I'll show you proof right here. Written, Jurassic League, #1, written by Juan Gideon and Daryl Warren Johnson. So unless they're switching the creative team on this book, which I don't think you are, this is a typo. It's not written by James Tynion IV. But let's move on. Because I'm just super excited for this. The Justice League as a dinosaurs just sounds really stinking cool in my opinion. So I'm excited for that book. This is Sandman Nightmare Country #3. That is written by James Tynion IV for sure. Definitely gonna be picking this up. I read everything James Tynion IV. At least give it a shot. He has just done so many good things that I have to give his books a shot. If you guys have not read Wind, or his Batman run, or Nice House on the Lake, and the many other books that he's written, they're almost all home runs. So give this book a shot. Help support him in that book. Swamp Thing, #14. We're getting to the end of this one. This is written by Ram V, art by Mike Perkins, variant cover by Steve Beach. $3.99, 32 pages, 14 of 16. Getting really close to the end of this book. I'm way behind on this, way behind. But I'm collecting it all. I will get caught up on some point. I love Ram V as an artist. I love Swamp Thing. I love the way that Ram V does horror. Swamp Thing is initially horror, or that's what his genre falls under. So I'm super excited for that. Continuing on, it looks like we got a Wonder Woman book. Wonder Woman number 778 or 788. I'm not reading this. $4.99, 40 pages, $5.99 for that cardstock cover. If you guys are reading it, let me know, but I am not. What is this? Some crazy covers. Wonder Woman Evolution, Stephanie Phillips, art by Mike Hawthorne and Andrea De Benedetto. $3.99, 32 pages, 8 of 8, the final issue. Again, another book that I am not reading. All right, so we're moving on to the collected edition, so that seems like it is the end of the solicitations for this. Yes, this is all just collected editions, so we're going to go back to the top. All right, guys, another underwhelming month, which is kind of disappointing. I was really hoping they were going to bring it this month, but again, it was just more of the same old, same old. Where is the new stuff? Dark Crisis is really the only book that you're going to bring us that's going to get us excited for the month of June. You gotta be crazy. You need more than that, DC Comics. There are some books that I am excited about. Basically, all the Bat Family books are the books that I'm excited about, but there's gotta be more that brings us to DC Comics than just Batman. There's a lot of LGBTQ plus books this month because it is going to be Gay Pride Month, which is amazing. I'm so glad they're doing that, but they should have done more cool things. I'm sorry. DC Comics, May, June, I'm really all not that excited for a lot of the books you're putting out. Guys, what did you think? Are you guys excited about any of these books that I'm not excited about? Did I forget about any of the books? There were some of those Catwoman covers. Those were pretty hot. And that Olivia Coble, Harley Quinn book, so good. Our cover was so, so good. But guys, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. On Thursday, I'll be dropping my Marvel solicitation, so keep an eye out for that. All right, guys, have a great day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.